lino on the floor, a threadbare red rug. She was born in the summer of 1943, 2 years before the end of the war. Long, wide, empty beaches. Turquoise and yellow ball. And here there's a doorway from the kitchen into the hallway, from the hallway into the bathroom. The same pair of scissors for as long as I can remember. Sometimes, in the mirror, it's like looking into her face. Kneeling over a Tupperware box, white top, tartan cloth. And all the doors are open, and we're having a conversation through the length of the house. Flowery apron. Lipsticks, all colours, worn down to the nib. Tarnished golden powder compact. Puffs of silky fineness, held in the air by sunlight. Sitting room window, mirror over gas fire. I stand on a chair to look at her looking at herself. She's swimming in the sea. She's sitting on the beach. Turquoise and yellow ball. She's in the bath. First aid cupboard, under the stairs. Steam, in the kitchen. Twin tub, churning and turning. Wooden tongs, bleached white like whalebone, lift and twist heavy sheets from the washer into the spinner. Hair piled up in a beehive. Cloud of hairspray. She's washing me in the bath. She's washing me in the sink. That was wonderful, you know, especially to go and paddle in the sea, collecting stones and shells. First aid cupboard under the stairs, elastic bands, germaline, the smell of germaline. Flowery apron, patterned wallpaper. Every Friday, a metal box of boiling water, turning and churning in the kitchen. Her face is red. Standing on the chair, looking at her, look at herself. Her face is soft and downy. Tiny hairs, backlit. Standing on a chair, looking at her, look at herself. Her face is soft and downy, tiny hairs, backlit. I used to dream she had died. Powder puff in a tarnished golden case, long, wide, empty beaches. She collects elastic bands. She collects paper napkins. She collects plastic straws. First aid cupboard under the stairs. Elastic bands, Germaline, candles, playing cards, bike pump. A young woman on a blue bicycle cycles to the coast with 2 young children. Jiving on a smoky dance floor, in and out of each other's arms. Polly fill a tub for a sugar bowl, turquoise and yellow ball. Now, she's sprinkling flour over a formica counter. Puffs of silky fineness, held in the air like by the sunlight. I stand on the chair to watch. Heavy wooden rolling pin, back and forth, over the golden dough. Licking chocolate cake mix off a wooden spoon. Stretching my hand up to reach the back door handle. Old pair of glasses in a purse. Sometimes when I look into the mirror, it's like looking into her face. And now we're bobbing in the sea together. We ran back in to get out of the rain, our feet trailing on the sandy bottom, chatting about her olden days, mods on mopeds, courting, how they had bunked in together into the same caravan. She laughs and blushes. And he come up and he asked me to dance, and I look behind me. Her face is pink. We're having a conversation through the length of the house. I have a mug of tea, she's in the bath. Turquoise and yellow ball, Polly fill a tub for a sugar bowl. I used to dream she had died. I think your life is mapped out. I believe that quite strongly. Her hair is damp and fluffy in the steam. The relief of waking up, never fully dispelling that fear of losing her. She asks me to wash her back. The flannel is older than me, but it takes the soap and turns it into a creamy lava. I can see each of the vertebrae in her back. A metal box of boiling water, throbbing and churning in the kitchen, now unplugged and empty, finally discarded. She's holding the linen to her throat. First aid cupboard, elastic bands, Germaline, candles, playing cards, a bike pump, a torch. She's hanging linen on the line. She's writing a recipe for date and orange loaf. She's picking lint from the carpet. She's picking tiny leaves from the paving stones. She's holding the linen to her throat to see if it's dry. She's kissing her husband, the kitchen door. She's making pastry. She's collecting elastic bands. She's filling the twin tub. She's cycling to the coast with 2 young children. Cloud of hairspray. I see her face in my mind's eye. I hear her voice in my head. That was a hell of a way. We only did it the once. Margaret, what are you doing? I'm picking all this up off of the floor. Do you want me to get the hoover? No? I ain't got to bother with all that. I just keep finding it. The more you look, the more there is. Look at all this. Are you all right, Margaret? What do I do with that earring? I put it down here somewhere. Did you take my gloves, darling? Have you got your keys, Margaret? Oh, don't ask me. I don't know where they're gone. They got a life of their own, ain't they? Where do you think they've gone, Margaret? I ain't got a clue, darling. That's a mystery, ain't it? That's what that is. That's a mystery. Margaret knows how to jive. Margaret wears glasses. Margaret organises treasure hunts. Margaret is born on the 16th of August, 1943. Margaret gives birth to all her children at home. Margaret likes hiking. Margaret picks things up off the floor and keeps them. Margaret gets married in St. Catherine's Church. Margaret leaves school at 15. Margaret drinks her tea black with no sugar. Margaret loves Barry. Margaret can't list words beginning with R. Margaret believes in fate. Margaret never forgets her address. Will you wash my back for me, darling? And when I go through the doors, my memory is that she's waiting for me there, the coroner. She is a woman in her 30s, about 7 months pregnant.